So today I immediately ran over here. I wanted to throw this video together. So ignore the mess that you can see behind me here. All of the crazy boxes, the crazy wiring, basically everything. Ignore all of it. But the reason we're here is because today I got this. Now you may be saying, Aztec, what the fuck is that? Who cares? But this, ladies and gentlemen, is V1tech's backplate and their bracket mount. I haven't opened it, I haven't looked at it, so we're gonna kind of look at it together. So together, let's check this bad boy out. Now, I did grab the paper that was inside of it, which is right here. Basically saying, you know, thank you for supporting Dallas small businesses. And if you have any issues, where to reach them, things like that, right? So, pluck, foul. I saw in some videos that they send like candy. Starburst. I don't know. This looks like screws, bracket mount, 3M tape, in case you want to use 3M tape on it, and then what I presume to be instructions. Yeah, this just looks like some instructions. Yeah, over there. Now this is what I want to see. So this is the back plate. Or this is the bracket mount. I'm sorry, this is the GPU mount. Now I have to say, like, artistry, that's clean. So this will sit, you know, this will sit here, you know, essentially under the PC, which is really clean look for my PC. All right, let's check this one out. And it looks like this is just the bigger version of that. Yep. That's clean, ladies and gents. Supposedly this works with the IQ software. I don't know if that's true yet. I'll get everything hooked up and be able to tell you. But yeah, I can't wait to see what this looks like. If this works on IQ, then it means that I can essentially set all the lighting the same. So we're gonna do a quick cutaway, boop, and we're back. So as you can see, my clothes are different. Truthfully, it's the next day. The reason being because when I got my V1tech backplate and support bracket, I didn't get the right connectors. Now, admittedly, V1tech has all of this information on their website that shows different connectors for what you're trying to connect your backplate and support bracket to. But there were so many options that I must have just scrolled through, grabbed what I thought I wanted, and then moved on. So I had to order them on Amazon. Now I did get them overnighted. I was able to go ahead and connect everything up and get it running, which is why you see everything connected already here. But if you are looking to get V1tech's backplate or support bracket, I strongly recommend you understand what connections you need in order for it to work on your PC setup. For me, I only have one 3-pin addressable header on my motherboard. So in order to make these work with Corsair, I had to actually get a Corsair connector to that 3-pin header. And since I have two, the backplate and the support bracket, I needed to get two of them that goes into my Corsair controller. Now, with that being said, let's talk about positives and negatives. Positives. It looks great. Once you get it all set up and you get everything situated the way you like it, it looks good. And you know what? Instead of telling you how wonderful it looks or you being able to see a blurred version of it, how about I just show you? So as you can see, it looks great, but the negatives, connecting it is definitely a negative for me. Reason being, the backplate itself comes with 3M tape and magnets. The problem with the magnets is they don't line up perfectly with the graphics card. So for my graphics card, there is a silver plate that sits on this end down here, and on that end makes the graphics card a little higher. So the magnet, if you stuck them on perfectly on the screws where they would fit and then stuck your backplate on top of them, your backplate wobbles because it's not even. I would much prefer if V1tech figured out a way to line their backplate perfectly up with the graphics card that you're using, and maybe even allowed you to replace the current backplate with their new one. But for someone who just walks in and looks at my CPU, they wouldn't know. I know as a person who put it there. The way I decided to do it was to not use all of the magnets in the spots that they were designed to go. I used a few in different places, and I used a 3M tape on top of those to hold it. The second issue that I have is the support bracket. The support bracket is designed to sit under your graphics card and hold it up, or at least hold it still to a certain extent. The problem with it is it doesn't take into account different types of graphics card. My graphics card has 3 fans on the bottom. Those 3 fans make the bottom of the graphics card not perfectly straight. So when putting the support bracket on and using the little connector that's provided with you to support your graphics card, it would brush up against my fans. So the fans would start hitting that little piece. So you have to be precise in exactly where you stick it in order for it to support your graphics card and also not make any additional sounds in your case. Outside of those issues, Corsair setup, if you're a person looking to set this up with Corsair, they work perfectly. Corsair reads them as a LED strip similar to the Corsair strip. All of that aside, I think it's a great site. I think the products they offer are top notch. For me, I wanted it. It looks good. It fits the theme that I'm going for, so I like it. Good job, V1tech. I probably give it a solid B just for those things that I mentioned that I dislike about their setup. But that's it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I plan to do a few more videos that are similar to this, reviewing some things that I have. If you did enjoy and you like it, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification on the side so you can stay up to date when I release new videos. Until my next release, deuces.